Is data science a good career? Many have asked me this question and I'm going to answer it in 3 steps. First, we'll talk about current job opportunities and future career growth. Second, we'll discuss salaries. And third, is it a right career for you given your current situation? Let's discuss job opportunities and future career growth. You can go to naukri.com or any other job portal and search for data scientist job. Give your location. You will find number of job postings. You can also search for data science instead of data scientist, and you will find many jobs which will be a mix of data analyst and data science profile. The job titles may look like analyst data science or data science analytics analyst, and it is okay to target such career roles because eventually some part of the work that you are doing is actually data science work, and by going into this kind of a role you are preparing for a future data scientist, full-fledged data scientist role. Number of jobs that you get by searching the term data science will be much more than searching just data scientist. Now whenever you are preparing for some career role, you are looking at long term, you are not just looking at the current time. As of this recording in May 2024, job market is weak. We are going through recession. Many people are having hard time finding a job, especially freshers. But if you're preparing a skill, it is not just for this year, right? It is for next 5 years, 10 years. So you need to think about future as well. And if you look at the current ChatGPT, LLM and AI hype, you can clearly understand that more and more businesses are adopting AI solutions, and therefore the demand for data scientists and AI engineers are going to go up. I can say this because in my own company, Atlic Technologies, which is software and AI services company, we have seen a sudden spike in the AI and data science projects that we get. Talking about salaries, it depends on 3 factors: the location, the company that you're working for, and your skills and experience. I went to Glassdoor and got this number for India, and that range was 8 lakh rupees a year to 20 lakh rupees a year. Now if you are working for a companies like Amazon as a DS3 data scientist, you can make more than 1 crore rupees a year. The salary range in USA as per levels.fyi is between 125k to 300k. I'm talking about the 90th percentile, but looking at the specific company and experience level, this salary can vary greatly. For example, Amazon L7 data scientists can make around $600,000 a year, which is a pretty handsome salary. Now let's discuss the most important question: is this the right career for you? Agreed, data scientists get paid really high, but given your current situation, your degree, your age, is this a right career for you? Well, I will ask you 2 questions. Do you have interest in coding? Do you have interest in math and statistics? If you answer yes in both of these questions, then this is the right career for you. Data scientists use both coding skills as well as math and statistics skills to perform data analysis, to perform predictive analytics, build machine learning models, and generate insights. Therefore, if you are not having interest in math and statistics and coding, I would say don't go for data scientist. You can go for maybe data analyst, which requires less coding or less math and statistics skills. Also, I said interest, I did not say skills. There are people who are from mechanical engineering background or some different background and they have never tried coding. So try coding, try to learn Python and see if you get enough interest or not. Also, people have bad memories related to their math classes because maybe the teacher was not that great, and you might have developed this inferiority complex that I'm not good in math. But when you go to right resources to learn math, such as Khan Academy or mathisfun.com or 3 Blue 1 Brown YouTube channel, your perception might change. Okay, so take a fresh look at your math skills and try to measure your interest and try to see if you can build skills in math and coding. Once you have figured out that the answer for both of these questions is yes, you can start preparing for data scientist skills, and for this you don't need to spend any money. Go to YouTube, type Code Basics Data Science Roadmap. You will find a video where I have given a week by week study plan using free learning resources that you can follow and learn those skills on your own. This roadmap gives you a resume checklist, a LinkedIn checklist as well, so that your resume, your LinkedIn, everything is good. And as soon as you have prepared those skills, you can start applying for the jobs. Now, people may think that my past background is electrical engineer and I am already 30-year-old. Can I learn this? People have that kind of self-doubt, and I can understand that. But I have seen many folks who have made this transition at a later age of their life. In my AI engineer roadmap video, I got this comment from a 30-year-old bank employee from Vietnam who learned AI skills on his own, and he's working as an AI ML engineer in the industry. This is not the only example. I have an entire playlist of career transition stories where I have interviewed people who become ML engineer with mechanical engineering background, who become data scientists with petroleum engineering background. So there are so many people I have met or talked to who have made this transition at a later age, which is 30 plus. So it is definitely possible. All you need is a very disciplined and focused approach. Before ending this video, let's discuss this burning question: will AI replace data scientist jobs? I have made another video where I have answered the question, will AI replace data analyst jobs? And you can use the same tips and same advice from that video to get an answer on whether AI will replace data scientist jobs or not. To summarize, if you are a data scientist 1.0 who is very task oriented, you are given a task and you just convert that task into a working code. If you are doing that kind of activity, AI will replace your job. But if you're thinking at high level, let's say if you're doing system 2 thinking, which is a slow and complex thinking, Andrei Karpathy, he mentioned this in his famous LLM video, that LLMs are not capable of doing system 2 thinking right now, and that's where we as humans can differentiate ourselves from AI. And if you can do system 2 level thinking and can take part in the business requirements, can perform computational thinking, etc., then definitely you will have bright future when it comes to your career. Alright, so watch that video, and if you have any question, please post in the comment box below.